And we're live here at the Franklin Fieldhouse. I'm Jonathan Hemingway for Prospects Nation TV. Coming with you with action from the End of the Road Championships as hosted by Peach State Basketball. Got a great matchup here between two Tennessee teams. Team Tennessee, and that's Brianna Smith getting the second bucket of the game there by Team Tennessee, 4-0.
Get a receipt? Yeah. Okay, she's going to bring the... I think it's going to work.
Yeah. 14-13 here in the first half. Again, I'm Jonathan Hemingway here for the SUV TV. And at the line here we have number 30. Forward Jordan Majors, and she's shooting 3 free throws. Actually, no, she's she's only shooting 2. Little 1-2-1-1 press action here by Team Tennessee. Quickly the other direction. The flight gets it, and that's Jaden McCoy with the nice jumper there. McCoy, a 2016 post player out of the Knoxville, Tennessee area. Side ball screen right there, and that's Majors. That's McKinney deflecting that shot. Good pass in here, but now a deflection by the flight. Hayes pitches across the Cambridge. A little too quickly, and a turnover goes out of bounds. Team Tennessee got the ball and the lead, 5-2. Early action here at the End of the Road Championships. Handoff here to Smith. Comes right back with the ball screen. Jumper off the mark there by Springer. Now Smith has it over to Carter. And we get 3 seconds in the lane. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not informed, we got a lot of talent here on the court. And it starts with number 4, Chastity Carter. 2016 guard, currently ranked number 6 in the Elite 60 per ProspectsNation.com. Big-time talent. You'll be able to see it all firsthand here on Prospects Nation TV. And right on cue, that's Chastity Carter going end-to-end with the left-handed finish. Coming back the other direction, talking about the Tennessee flight. A little bit of a rebuilding. I shouldn't say rebuilding. It's more like a reloading of talent here with the flight, coached by Tom Insel. As you see Carter pitching ahead and Majors with the layup. Lots of talent left, you know, last year as usual, but he's restocked with a lot of young kids. As you see, Jordan Cambridge, just a 2018 kid. Got our first look at her this March at the Coach Hemi Showcase. And she's stepping up on the big stage here at the End of the Road Showcase, or End of the Road Championships. Coming back the other direction is number 5, Olivia Minier from Harpeth High. Coach Mark Springer done a great job of assembling some talent. A lot of 2015 kids. Carter is one of the, well, if not the only 2016 kid on the roster. So most of these kids will be going on, playing some college basketball. But back to it here, flight with the lay-in. That's McCoy going to get an opportunity at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. The free throw is up and good. And now the Flight have an 11-5 lead after Team Tennessee rushed out to an early lead. McCoy was at our Coach Hemi Showcase back in March as well, too. We've seen the development of her game pretty well over the years, or over this past year, I should say. Rebound by the Flight, going to bring it back the other direction. Here's Anastasia Hayes. And we got a hand check here by Minier, and checking into the game is Alexis Reisner and number 2, Morgan Beck. Flight has it. A little double screen along the baseline for Hayes. Cambridge with the rebound, but Carter with the block, and then Carter's going to come up with the jump ball. On the inbound, a couple of young kids checking into the game, and that's number 32, Brene Alexander, with the lay-in. Hayes hounding the ball handler, and now she's got it going the other direction. Hayes, a 2017 point guard, already in our Elite 25 nationally on ProspectsNation.com. I mentioned before the amount of talent that's out here on the court. Hayes is one of those young kids that we're going to be talking about for years to come. Speaking of talent, this is Jordan Cambridge with another rebound. Behind the back, passes over, and Alexander unable to corral that before it bounces out of bounds. So it'll go back to Tennessee, Team Tennessee. Checking into the game for Team Tennessee is number 33. We'll check on that name in just one moment. And there she is coming the other direction with the steal and the layup. Good. (11-11) here. A Flight tied with Team Tennessee. Carter double teamed. And it's going to be fouled by Hayes. Number 33, that's Kirsten Hawkins, Moore County High School out of Manchester, Tennessee. Turnover here by Team Tennessee. I got a little mixed up on the score just a moment ago, and we do have an 11-11 game here, tied up. This is Cambridge with the basketball. Again, just a freshman in high school. Triangle offense there, tipped away by Team Tennessee, bringing it back quickly the other direction. McKinney's going to tip this post feed away. McCoy controls, gives it to Cambridge. Cambridge kicks. Hawkins, Jaden McCoy, her shot's off the mark. Rebound controlled by Team Tennessee. Here's Carter coming the other direction. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. Not there, and here's McKinney. Hawkins gives it to Hayes, and the fast break ran to perfection. 13-11, Tennessee Flight. Mark Springer calling out the offense. Going to get it to Carter. Carter jabs at the ball screen, going to shoot the three instead. It's off the mark. Here's Colin Springer with the three, and good. Number 42 in orange. Colin Springer, Ravenwood High School. Long-range specialist. A duck in now for Tennessee Flight. McCoy, her shot's bothered there by Majors. Scrum forward on the floor. McCoy comes up with the loose ball. Gives it over to Hayes. Hayes' jumper is good. And we're going to get a timeout here on the floor. 16-14, Tennessee Flight up to 7.5 minutes left in the first half. Glad that you're with us here on Prospects Nation TV. We'll take a break. We'll be back with you shortly. And we're back. First half action. Game number 3. Whole slate of games here from the Franklin Fieldhouse. Got an exciting one here. Tennessee Flight matched up with Team Tennessee. This is Olivia Meunier. She can't get her layup to go, but Brene Alexander coming the other direction, pitches it ahead. Jaden McCoy fumbled that, and it turns into a jump ball back to Team Tennessee. You know, really a clash of different things that are happening here with, you know, the state of Tennessee, I guess you could say, the old guard of 2015 prospects with Team Tennessee, and a nice long-range jumper there by number 3, Alexis Reisner. Team Tennessee made up of, you know, a lot of seniors, but the stars of the upcoming year are here with Coach Insel and the Tennessee Flight. And you see another one of those stars right here, future stars, Jayla Hemingway. Inbounding the ball right here, number 21 in blue. Talented kid. Team Tennessee going to get the steal. And Glover going to get her hand on that. It's going to be a deflection out of bounds. Team Tennessee keeps control. Deflection on the inbounds. Here's Glover, the Kentucky native, bringing it up. Finds Alexander underneath. There's another one of those young kids that we're talking about. Brene Alexander. Saw her in game number 1, playing for Tennessee Flight 2017 group. She's just a 2018 prospect. For those of you that are still trying to catch up, that's just a freshman in high school. And on the backside getting the block is Jayla Hemingway. And the Flight are going to get it. There's Reisner coming up with the steal. She's going to pull up. She kicks it to Smith. Smith going to get called for steps. Flight going to get the ball back here. 18-17. Coming up on 5.5 left to play here in this first half. Here's Hemingway on the wing. Loses it. Kicks it over to Cambridge. Cambridge loses it. Now Team Tennessee with it. Here's Meunier. She's going to pull it. And it's going to count. 3 points for number 5, Olivia Meunier. It's one thing that we've seen her do several times over the past. Minnie. And I've just been corrected. I knew this was going to happen. But her name is pronounced Minnie. But we've seen her shoot the ball very well over the past year. Back at the May Day Challenge, Marietta, Tennessee. Very productive kid. See the good release there from the arc, and here we have a 20-18 lead here for Team Tennessee. Here's Smith from MLK High School bringing it over. Going to get to Reisner. looking inside, being patient. Reisner tries to thread the needle and threads a little too thinly, and the ball goes out of bounds back to the flight. Flight going to have it right here. This is Hayes with it. Spins, turns, shoots, uses the glass, and yes, the glass is open, or the bank is open on Sundays. 20-20. 4.5 minutes left here, first half. Minnie has the ball taken from her. This is Hayes. Quick hands, quick in transition with the Cambridge. Layup good. The combo of Hayes and Cambridge really proven to be very dangerous here. Great on both ends. We call those types of players two-way players because they can play on both ends of the floor. And right on cue, here comes Cambridge getting the steal, giving it up in transition to Glover. Glover going to go to the line, shoot two. Glover, the lefty, her first one is off the mark. Second one on the way. That one is good. 20-20. Sideline break right back the other direction for Team Tennessee. And the ball went out of bounds. I think the flight touched it while standing out of bounds, so it's going to stay here. Chastity Carter checked back into the game. She gets it over to Minnie. Smith with it. Carter looking. She crosses over. Leaner in the lane, not there. And that's Dory Harrison with the rebound. Now she seals. Great footwork on the interior. Better defense there by number 44. Alert. Team Tennessee going to come away with it. Carter a little too strong on that pass back. Back to Team Tennessee. 23-20. Flight still up here. Under 3 minutes to play. Here's Cambridge with it down the lane. It's off the mark. Glover's going to get it. Step through. Not there. McKinney comes up with the rebound, and jump ball is going to have the ball going back to Team Tennessee. Minnie with the ball. Alhurt and Coach Springer going to call timeout, talk things over here. 2:22 left, 3-point lead here for the Tennessee Flight. We'll take a break with them, be back in a moment. Back with you out of the timeout. Nice set play coming out of the timeout there by Coach Springer's bunch, and that's number 30. Jordan Majors with the screen slip and finish. Coming back the other direction. will be Team Tennessee after the shot. No good, going out of bounds. Smith bringing it across here. Brianna Smith, one of those hustle players that we've documented so well here on the SUV TV. He's had some big games here at Franklin Fieldhouse as well as Marietta, Georgia. 2015 kid, number 20 there in orange. You see her directing traffic. She's hit some big shots this past year. Now at the line, number 30. For Team Tennessee, Jordan Major's going to go there. High school teammate, actually, of Brianna Smith there at MLK High School in Nashville. Second one on the way and good. And we've got a 24-23 lead for Team Tennessee. Pressure here going to work for Team Tennessee. Smith is going to launch one from beyond the arc. And that's good. It's actually 2 points. Foot on the line. Flight trying to handle the ball. And right on top of it, Brianna Smith, number 20, going to get called for the foul, but saves the easy 2-point bucket, sending Jaden McCoy to the free throw line. First free throw off the mark for Jaden. Second one on the way and good. 26-24, Team Tennessee with the lead. They're pushing it back the other direction. Shot blocked underneath, and McCoy's going to come away with it. Coming back the other direction, Team Tennessee's jumper off the mark. Foul underneath, going to be called on Chastity Carter. Here's Caroline Patrick just checking into the game, number 34 in blue. Ball deflected away. Good hustle there by Carter. Reisner having it. Switching directions with the ball. Left-handed pass over to Smith. Now she's going to fire one up from three, and it's good. We're under a minute to go, and Team Tennessee up 29-24. Cambridge getting the ball underneath, and Patrick there to clean it up. Nice finish there by Caroline Patrick. We'll see her October 11th at the Coach Hemme workout. Lebanon, Tennessee. Wilson Central High School. But right back at you, Reisner, Alexis Reisner, number 3 in orange with yet another three-point jumper. Time clicking down here. Here's Patrick underneath. And she'll get called. Or she'll draw the foul, I should say. 32-26. 12 seconds left in the half. Patrick's first one is no good. Coming back into the game is Hawkins going to check in for Alexander. McKinney checking in for McCoy. Final moments of this first half here. Game number 3 at the end of the road championships. Patrick's second one on the way and good. Glover checking in for Patrick. And here's Carter. Springer calling for 1-4 low set. Draws the double team, finds Reisner. Off the mark, but that'll do it for the first half. 32-27. Team Tennessee on top. We'll take a short break and be right back with you for second half action on Prospects Nation TV.
this computer supposed to be on?
And we're back for second half action here. 32-27. Action quickly going back and forth both directions. Not too much scoring here to speak of as of yet. Team Tennessee going to get the basketball off of a missed jumper there by Jordan Cambridge. Brianna Smith bringing it across the timeline. Here comes the pin down screen. Here's Carter looking for it. Going to get a screen there by Ahert. Jumper on the way and good. Talked a little bit about Carter earlier. You know, her talents, you can, see the body control, the skill, the handling, the jump shot. You can see here the transition finishing. But the thing that oftentimes goes unnoticed about Carter is how she makes her teammates better. Her ability to, pass, set her teammates up for easy jumpers. Really just speaks to how well-rounded of a game Carter has. See assistant coach from University of Tennessee, Dean Lockwood, down there along the baseline, as well as head coach from Vanderbilt, Melanie Balcom. All of these schools in to watch and recruit Carter. As we get a lay-in here by the Flight, 36-29. Still early in the second half. Carter does a good job getting the basketball out of the double team. Kicked out of bounds, going to stay Team Tennessee basketball. Here's Smith with it. In the corner, gets it to Carter. Cambridge checking her. Carter with the lob. Good block there by McCoy. McCoy gets it to Hayes. Hayes, nice pass underneath. Layup, no good there by Cambridge. Now Carter loses it, and now Cambridge lays it in. Coach Ensel pleading with his girls to get into the full court pressure. 36-31. Team Tennessee lead. Count on. Carter gives it up now. Majors with the ball, faces up, takes it underneath, and gonna draw the foul. Major's gonna go to the free throw line shooting 2. Our first one is on the way, and it is no good. Checking into the basketball game is Harrison, number 22 there in blue. Younger sister of current Lady Volunteer, Izzy Harrison. Dory gets the rebound here. Currently goes to Hillsborough High School. And there's that guard combo once again of Hayes and Cambridge. So deadly. Cambridge knocking down that three, and we've got a 36-34 lead in favor of Team Tennessee. Smith has it. Drives a baseline. Floater there. No good. Draws the foul. Going to shoot two. We've talked about these two guards from the Tennessee flight. Number 3, Jordan Cambridge, just a freshman in high school, as well as number 10, Anastasia Hayes, a sophomore. She'll be attending Riverdale High School this year. Another freshman checks into the game. That's number 32, Brene Alexander, also slated to go to Riverdale High School, or actually attends Riverdale this year. Second free throw on the way and good, 37-34. Minutes to play in the second half. Alexander gets it inside to Harrison. Harrison to McKinney, inside to Hayes, and we got a lay-in. 37-36, 12 minutes to go. Here's Reisner. To Smith, uses the ball screen, now crosses over baseline. Not there, kicks it out. Alhurt picks it up, but it's going to get called for the travel. Flight ball. Hayes with it. Hayes to Alexander on the wing. Back to the top. Gets it to McKinney. McKinney going to try a long range one, not there. And Alhurt comes down with the rebound, but drops it. And I believe that was Hayes that wrapped her up, gets the jump ball, but it's going to stay Team Tennessee. Okay. Got some confusion here on which way the arrow should go. Sorting out this jump ball right here. We'll figure it out.
Hey, let us know whose it is before we start playing.
Coach Springer wanting to know the decision here, and it's gonna stay here. So it will stay Team Tennessee basketball after all of that. And they're going to get the, as the way these things sometimes happen, full court press, and it turns into a turnover anyhow. So the flight will turn right back around to get the basketball, and here Cambridge pushes it ahead. Nice move underneath by McKinney. McKinney showing her inside-outside skill with a nice little turnaround jumper. Just a 2017 kid, number 5 in blue, McKinney. Good turnaround jumper. Reisner. Her floater is no good. Controlled here on the rebound by Beck. Now she gets it into Alhurt, and Alhurt too many steps again. Jordan Majors checking back into the basketball game for Team Tennessee. Also for Tennessee flight number 15, Jaden McCoy checks in. Number 24, Brianna Glover, also checking in. Alexander trying to get it inside. The ball's deflected. Her shot blocked. And now we get another jump ball, and it's going to stay here with the Tennessee Flight. Make sure that you check prospectsnation.com this upcoming week for media recaps of this past weekend. September viewing period, the last of the viewing periods of this calendar year, of course, before the high school season begins. We'll have all of the individual standout performers there at prospectsnation.com. Alexander's going to hit this first free throw. Not only do we have the end of the road championships here in Franklin, Tennessee, but we also have the Georgia version down at Swanee Sports Academy. Follow Prospects Nation on Twitter for all of those updates. That bucket right there put in by number 22 in orange, Lauren Ransom. First time calling her name here today. Talented forward out of Pope John. Pope John Paul II, 2015 forward. Ball being bounced around here, and it's going to be another jump ball. Now going to go to Team Tennessee. Breaking the pressure is Team Tennessee, but missing the layup is Reisner, and then a hard foul there by Ransom. And it's going to go back to the Tennessee Flight. Flight has it here. Freshman Jordan Cambridge bringing it across. And now she puts it right inside to Brene Alexander. And Alexander showing her versatility. And we got a clock issue. Clock issue here. We're going to get this straightened out. Timely whistle there for Team Tennessee as they were about to turn it over. 39-41. Tennessee Flight on top here. Alexander again getting the post feed. And the ball going to go out of bounds. We've talked about Alexander before. We saw her in Game 1 with Light Silver 2017 team. Just a freshman. Played for Coach Corey Barrett there at Riverdale High School, one of the more successful programs in the state. And right on cue, Alexander showing her skill level. The spin move and the finish using the glass, going to get a chance at a three-point play. But what we've seen from Alexander already today, not only in this matchup versus Team Tennessee, but the earlier one versus All Ohio Peak, her ball skill along the perimeter, her ability to hit the three-point jumper, now the interior skill of being able to score around the bucket. Speaking of scoring around the bucket, that's number 30 in orange, Jordan Majors, with that finish, and we've got a 44-41 lead for the Tennessee Flight. Here's Cambridge with it. Refuses the ball screen down the lane. And Majors draws the foul on the outlet, and it's going to be Team Tennessee. Checking into the game here is 8th grader, number 21, Jayla Hemingway, out of Collierville, Tennessee. One of these stars of the future that we've mentioned before. Getting her chance on the big stage here for Coach Ensel's team. Good catch there. In traffic by Ransom. She's going to give it to Minnie. Minnie's jumper no good. But cleaning it up is Ransom. Cleaning the offensive glass up for the putback. 44-43 Flight on top by 1. Here's Hemingway inside to McCoy. Double screen along the baseline. Going to get it to Hayes. Hayes' jumper on the way and good. Big time jumper there by sophomore Anastasia Hayes. Her second of the day already. Team Tennessee going to maintain control of the ball here. Sideline out of bounds. Coming back the other direction, Tennessee Flight going to have the ball knocked out of bounds. And it's going to stay here with the Flight. Cambridge to throw it in. Smith trying to lock up Hayes. And perhaps locks her up a little bit too much. And we got a timeout going to be called here by Coach Insel. Take this time right now to talk to you about ProspectsNation.com, as we mentioned before. We'll have recaps coming up this next week for all the action around the country, both in Georgia and here in Tennessee. Read about the standout performers and teams from our writers and our team of evaluators. The SUV TV presents the End of the Road Championships here at the Franklin Fieldhouse. The SUV TV will make its next stop October 11th at the Coach Hemme workout at Wilson Central High School, as presented by, well, yours truly, Jonathan Hemingway. Go to CoachHemme.com and find the link to register there. We'll have 2 sessions of girls, underclass and upperclass. Some of the stars that you see on the stage here today were first saw at the Coach Hemme Showcase back in March. And that's Keandra McKinney with the lay-in. I should say Kiana McKinney with the lay-in. Off the baseline, out of bounds play. Coach Insel's timeout worked to perfection right there, and they get a lay-in. 49-43, 6-point lead in favor of the Flight. Looking high-low inside is Team Tennessee, and Ransom can't get those buckets to fall. We'll have another baseline out of bounds opportunity. There's Harrison checking back into the game for McCoy. Carter drives to the left hand, pulls up, going to draw the foul, going to go to the line and shoot 2. Chastity Carter was with us back in March at the Coach Hemme Showcase. Was a standout there, along with Alexa Middleton, who is a freshman at the University of Tennessee this year. Allie Patberg, top 25 point guard, verbally committed to Notre Dame, was with us back in March. Carter will be back with us on October 11th. Should be another great day. Back to the action here. 49-44, 7 minutes, 40 seconds left here in this second half. Game number 3 of the End of the Road Championships. Hayes has a ball looking inside, gets it to Hemingway. Hemingway's errant pass. Stolen by Chastity Carter. Carter drives left hand, up with the left hand, and finishes. Carter showing why she's ranked number 6 in the country in the class of 2016. New addition to the Tennessee Flight family. Here is Brianna Glover, and she goes to the line to shoot two, knocks down the first. Power wing Glover, showing her talents in front of schools such as Chattanooga, UAB, Northern Kentucky, Belmont University, Cincinnati, all down along that baseline. Bucket here by the Flight gives them a 52-46 lead. Minnie with the pass inside. That pass goes errant. Here comes Cambridge. Gives it up to Glover. The ball bounces out of bounds. 6 minutes, 54 seconds left in game number 3. Whole slate of games ready for you on ProspectsNation.com. Smith jumper's off the mark. Cambridge is going to come down with the rebound. Hits it ahead to Harrison with the shot fake. They're going to get her for steps. Substitution set to come in. Alexander, number 32 in blue, checking in, as well as Hawkins, number 33 in blue. Smith looking to feed the post and does. And that's Jordan Majors. Really respect Majors' game. I've seen it so many times on Prospects Nation TV over the years. Her ability to play inside and outside. We've seen it several times before. She'll go to the line to convert a three-point play here. 6 minutes, 18 seconds left. Her free throw's up and good. 52-49 in favor of the Flight. Hawkins to Glover. Glover to Hayes. Hayes with the three. Not there. Hustle towards it. They're on the ground. Carter's leg was on the line. Sideline out of bounds play is going to pay off as Jaden McCoy gets the lay-in. 54-49 in favor of the Flight. Good post feed. And as you can see what Team Tennessee is trying to do, they're getting that pin down screen. They're trying to get that post defender to cheat to the high side just ever so much, given that passing angle. Brianna Smith showing her passing vision, able to get it to the inside, and it's worked so far so good for them. Majors can't get the first free throw to fall. Her second one is no good as well, too. Glover comes down with the rebound. Ahead to Hayes. Hayes with the pass. Now intercepted by Ransom, but she's going to take steps. Excuse me, that was Majors that walked. Hayes going to get into the lane. Floater, not there. McCoy. They're going to call her for steps. Here's Reisner with the basketball. Guarded by Hawkins. Hawkins gets her hand in there, deflects it out of bounds. 5:16 left. Checking back into the game now for the Flight, number 3, Jordan Cambridge. Carter inbounds it to Majors. Carter has it now. Uses it. Pull-up jumper. Too strong. Glover with the rebound. Cambridge, nice pitch ahead pass. McCoy running the court very well, and the finish. Double team on the way. Smith has her pass deflected out of bounds, and Ransom checks back into the game, number 22 in orange. Mark Springer going to call timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. 4:47 left in the second half, 56-49. Tennessee Flight on top. Back with you here. Second half action as we wind down game 3. 4:43 left in the second half. High post, low post tandem doesn't work out for Team Tennessee. The Flight going to come away with the basketball. This is Cambridge. She gives it to Glover. Glover quickly to McKinney. McKinney can't get it to go now. She's back up. She misses. Major's going to come down with the ball. Cambridge in there and somehow or another comes away with the basketball and then draws the foul. Cambridge is going to go to the line and shoot 2 shots. Her first one is no good. Host of substitutions coming in here for Team Tennessee. Number 3 in orange, Alexis Reisner checking in. Number 5, Olivia Minnie also checking in. And number 2, Morgan Beck into the game. Cambridge way off at that free throw. Now it's Reisner with the ball. She finds Beck. Now they're going to set the half court. Minnie to Majors. Majors down the lane. Has it ripped away. Here comes Glover through contact. She misses it. Now Reisner, bothered by the pressure, throws it away. And Hayes down the lane. She's going to drive. Not there. Ransom has it. And then her pass is deflected out of bounds. Beck has that pass rejected by Glover. 3:29 left. Still a 7-point lead for the Flight. Reisner has it. Hayes pressuring. Reisner doing a great job of handling the pressure, but can't get that shot to fall. Now Cambridge has it. Gives it up to Alexander. And she's going to be called for the charge. Good job there by Morgan Beck. Taking that charge in transition. Here's Minnie with the basketball being guarded by Alexander. Moving too quickly, loses the handle. Now Glover has it. Alexander going to shoot the jumper, not good. Reisner pushing the issue. Alhurt in transition and one. Nice pass there by Alexis Reisner, and a big lay-in and foul by number 4 for Team Tennessee, Alexis Alhert. Ravenwood High School, a senior, lefty, Brentwood, Tennessee. And the three-point play is good, cutting this lead to 4. Coming up on 2.5 minutes left. Minnie gets her hand in right there and deflects it out of bounds. Flight turned it over here, and now Beck has it. And another turnover. Here's Hayes with it. Hayes is going to pull up in the lane. Tough jumper, and it's good. 58-52. Flight on top. Minnie with the long-range jumper. Not there. There's Hayes again. She's going full steam all the way to the cup. Can't get it to connect. McKinney to Hayes. The left hand not there. Now here comes Minnie. Nice crossover move. Bodies to the floor. Hayes comes away with it. Coach Hensel's going to get a timeout here. Minute 38. 58-52. 6-point lead for the Flight. Basically what happens is when they foul twice, back to action. Brianna Smith going to come up with a steal and draw the foul. Going to go to the line and shoot 2. Smith, the spark plug for Team Tennessee, going to go to the line right here. Going to shoot 2, down 6. Making the big defensive play and now shooting the big free throws. Checking back into the game for Team Tennessee, of course, is Chastity Carter, number 4, and orange. And here checking in for the Flight, number 33 Hawkins, number 32 Alexander. Full court pressure being applied by Tennessee. And there's Smith again. And this is what we love so much about Brianna Smith is just her hustle, being able to make plays, just seems to make those critical plays. Minnie almost comes up with the steal, but steps out of bounds. Here's Alexander. She throws an errant pass, and Carter knocks it out of bounds. Good pressure here being applied by Team Tennessee. 1:27 left. They do finally break it, and now we have a 60-54 lead for the Flight. Here's Beck with it. To Smith. Smith kicks it to Reisner. Good extra pass. Smith with the Smith with the rebound and bucket. She's going to get an opportunity for a three-point play. This game's not quite over yet, folks. And Smith converts yet another three-point play here to cut the lead to 3. 1:03 left. Down the lane is Hayes. Hayes with the big floater, 5-point lead, under a minute to go. Here comes Carter the other direction. Her jumper's not there. Glover comes up with the rebound. And if the Flight can play smart here and not turn it over, or even convert a layup, should put the final touches on this game here. Coach Springer going to take a timeout right here to regroup. 7-point lead for the Flight. I'm Jonathan Hemingway, broadcasting for Prospects Nation TV, powered by the SUV TV. The SUV TV, there when you can't be. For all of you that are at home, tuning in, watching loved ones play here at the End of the Road Championships, we thank you for joining us. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter at Prospects Nation. You can follow me on Twitter at JL Hemingway PSB. Team Tennessee inbounds the ball. Colin Springer is going to shoot it, gets deflected. Cambridge is going to come down with the rebound. Takes a hard foul from Minnie. Not quite yet in the bonus. Next foul will be the bonus. Here comes Hayes. And now we'll shoot the bonus. Anastasia Hayes is going to go to the line here. First free throw, good. 10 seconds left here in the game. Looks like Tennessee Flight going to secure this 65-57. Hayes makes the second, 66-57, under 10 seconds to go. Reisner, no good, and that'll do it here for us for Prospects Nation TV. Signing off from the Franklin Fieldhouse, I'm Jonathan Hemingway. Catch us next time. More broadcasts to come later today. Game 4 coming ahead. Next up will be the Tennessee Flight versus Tennessee Glory.